We're gonna heal. We're immediately going to pull out another Make Me Stronger button. Because not only did we just have a boss fight, we have a boss fight. Notice that boss fight didn't get a health bar. That boss fight didn't get a health bar for a reason. Not much to talk about. I'm not scared, you say as you are hiding in the basement of the house that we were just on, where this door is now open once we've beaten the witch over there. I'm assuming that's a statue of the queen, as this slowly raises so that I can get up and show that there's a hidden secret in the wall that we can't jump up to. So we're obviously gonna get like a higher double jump, right? Or there's gonna be an invisible platform here. One of 2 invisible platforms in the entire game. Why? Because rude, that's why. I would like to heal again, because I did take damage in that boss fight. Ow, you track me like a jerk. Like an absolute jerkus. I don't know how to... It's annoying, because there is very clearly, you can go down from here on this screen, is what that says. And I still don't know how. It's gonna be, I'm gonna have 99 map completion at the end of this game. I'm just gonna let you know that. There was a button over there. The boulder doesn't even hurt you when it rolls, and then you can jump on it. Handy, that. We've got another laughing hat lady, who this time, I don't think there's a visual distinction between what kind of hat lady they are, but she summons stuff for where you are standing, which is not the worst. Can also go down there, but can't actually reach it. Yeah, see, you are the summon an orb in your hand after you laugh. That dog gets me all the time. That door is locked. What you got? The royal court has been ignoring us citizens ever since this kingdom fell to a curse. If you want to stay safe, don't leave outside. Okay, fair enough. And you got nothing else. John exposition over here. Don't come any closer. Oh, well, you seem sane enough. You're a priestess seeking an audience with the royal court. In the present state, reaching the castle is highly difficult. You won't find help easily in the city, but my master might be able to guide you. She lives inside the city's monastery, surrounded by cats. Life goals, honestly. Well, maybe not inside the monastery, but surrounded by cats sounds pretty great. Have you ever seen the people of the city? Everything is lost. Fear destroys our minds. Stay safe. My master might be able to help. I'm so glad that the birds never attack you. And you jump backwards. A neophyte, do you seek salvation? You can achieve salvation from eternal damnation by donating to Saint Esseline. A recommendation of at least 15 monies is needed for that. Yeah, how about no? I'm gonna need my money. Do not donate to the church. We've got enough gold as far as I'm concerned. We here are a small minority now that Her Highness propagated her destruction. Most of the population has lost faith in the gods. She's to blame for all that is wrong right now. Got anything else? No. I don't know what giving the money to the church is for. Yeah, I hate to jump back to talk to someone. Saint Esseline is absolute. Her wishes reign supreme. You are safe here with us. Not particularly. You don't have anything interesting to say. Can't even go and stand up here to give a sermon. It's worst church ever. You can read the sign, personnel only. I don't know why that one sign you can read, but you can. We've got spooky, scary skeletons. Or at least skulls. A skullington, if you will. Skulls explode and can curse you. Being cursed means that you don't get to use items. Also means that your passive item doesn't work. Like, I won't be able to pick up all this money that is dropping until my curse disappears, and then my magnets kick back in. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. There we go. That is the screen that you want to grind on in the game, by the way. Shopkeeper lady is here. She will sell you a fairy's tear for more than she would earlier in the game. So I don't know why you would buy it there from her. That doesn't make sense. And here is Cat Lady. If it isn't an unfamiliar face to this monastery. A devout from Lun, I see. You can call me Cotillard. Oh, you have met with Paramal? Kiki, such innocence. So, you are concerned about your homeland. Indeed, the darkness assaulting your people hails from here. Our queen has become possessed by a malevolent greed. She's the one responsible for many casualties. Not only here, but in other lands too. Kiki. Perhaps you should head to the castle. Just don't expect kindness from those who live there. You'll have to find the way on your own. Here, this should help you a bit. You got the monastery key. Be careful. It's been only a year since all of this started, but most of our population is completely degenerated. Got anything else interesting to say? This area has been declared forbidden by the nobility, so it's refreshing to see an outsider. Perhaps you should head to the castle. Just don't expect kindness. Yeah, okay, we got that. I love all your cats. This cat in particular, favorite cat. Just a good heckin' chonker right there. Again, I don't think that rolling is any faster. But now we have the monastery key, so we can get into the monastery proper. Those barrels are marked red. You know what that means. They explode. Unfortunately, the door is locked, and it doesn't even look like we can get in and above that area, so. A locked door that you can't even access? What are you supposed to do about that? Let's... Ow. Stupid hat ladies. At least blowing things up also hurts enemies, so that's good to keep in mind. More vitality fragments. And yes, every time you leave a screen, the enemies do just come back instantly. Great for grinding, not real great for anything else. You can run through those barrels, I just don't trust myself not to be mashing an attack button and die immediately. I swear that screen only exists for grinding purposes, of which I'm going to take advantage of here. I want 500 money. Now, I'm not going to be buying every item in this game. Just a heads up. Because what that would involve is a lot of grinding. There's a lot of items in shops that I just will never get any use out of. Why are these Wario blocks? I just don't know. Or Wario barrels. Why the W? Ow. Well, at least running into him didn't cause a damage. Your arrow is weaker than your regular attack. I don't know the exact damage values. Anyways, we can get into the monastery now by using the monastery key, which we haven't used yet because we're not actually going into the monastery at this time. We're going up top to another area. I should have saved at that bell closer, but I already didn't do that. Don't run into the dog's face. Ow. Taking dumb damage. Taking lots of dumb damage. I thought I was outside of the range there. Come on. Whoa. There's evil, angry priestman. Now that the two hat ladies are removed. Ow. What is with this skull dude here? Skull Boneman, when he got the Tainted Missive. It's actually very useful. That, I think, is my third use item I care about. Ding the bell, get some money. What I came up here for was the Tainted Missive. Temporarily increase attack by 100% at the cost of some HP. The followers of Esselin preach forgiveness, but their thoughts are spiteful and filled with hatred. So yeah, it's even stronger than the Crystal Seed, and we get 2 of them. But it does... Oh, you need to not be there, because you have respawned. The big guy didn't. He was just like a unique enemy that you only see 1 of in the game. At least the first time you... Oh, yeah, let's go over here. We already learned our lesson. There is a New Game Plus mode that I have not bothered to go through. So maybe we'll see a blind exposure to what New Game Plus looks like once I get through this. But no promises. So yeah. Yes, you guys spawned in the back. Ow, Yeah, you take a little while, and then those things fall down. This is the door that we needed, the monastery key. I actually find the monastery to be the hardest area in the base game, and will not be doing that right now. Oh yes, and there's like a good slide down the ladder animation. Okie dokie. We have monasteried. Unfortunately, I cannot get through that door. Whoop. You thought you could hide a chest from me. Well, not only the money, the magnets work that way. I guess I didn't need to grind up to 500. 500 is kind of like where I want to be. We have now reached the Cinder Chambers, by the way. 500 is where I want to be just for my money scaling as is. I know where I'm going. I've not played this game with headphones on. Oh man, the music in it is excellent. Good ow. I kept hitting things that are on... Here, I'll show that off again. So we got the thing right here. There's a button right there that we would step on. That causes arrows. There's a button right here that would step on. That causes arrows. Just perfectly timed to get you in trouble. And of course, those statues were actually enemies that would stomp on you. This bug thing hurts like a truck. Yeah, you saw it. But normally I can stun attack it. You'll see that my solution to most bosses are just hit them in the face repeatedly until they die. And it seems to work out just fine. This shopkeep is nowhere near a bell. How can I help you? That's the Ring of Candor, which is even cheaper over here, and the Red Ring. Restores a small amount of HP per kill, but enemies won't drop money. I will actually take that ring, because at a certain point in the game, money stops being important, and that's the only place I'm aware of that you can buy that red ring. So that just increases my longevity. How about we don't? Stepping on that button makes an arrow shoot out at you. It's rude as hell. You can also barely make that jump over instant death spikes. Yeah, okay. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. We don't want to go down the spike ball hallway just yet. No sense to it. See if we can avoid Jabroni Jones throwing grenades. I didn't show this off because I forgot to, but there's a bug here. What wanna buy? You can get the Ring of Candor for cheap from this boss, as well as drilling arrows, which pierce through enemies, or the Impurity Flask, which restores health points whenever the user is poisoned. So it just reverses the effect of poisoning, so taking health away, it gives you health. There was a, let's see if I can't find it. Right up all the way at the start, near that first bell, I want to say, there was a bug that would drop down from a platform that you could kill, and if you do kill him, this guy never shows up. But I just ran past it because I didn't need to go in that direction. Yes, now we go over this way. Ooh, a black treasure chest. Fancy looking. Oh, the black treasure chest is a mimic. How about we just avoid it entirely? Blow up some explodey barrels. Definitely don't concern yourself with the fact that I am... Well, we've got help here. And I was pressing the wrong button to attack. I don't know why I do this boss fight with the arrows. Now, by using the attack up, that precludes me from getting this boss's never get damaged. Oh, almost died there. But I mean, I was gonna take damage anyways. Never use the tainted misses if you need the boss's unique item. Oh, heal, please. What was her name? Celia? Kath? It was Kath. Kath is helping us out here. I didn't even see the name of that boss. It was Heretical something or another. And they're dead now. It's good, Kath. Thanks for your assistance. Are you hurt? It's my first time seeing a sacred leaf in action. Certainly an interesting way of fending off enemies. Since you're still around, perhaps you'll hear me out. Yeah, okay, fine, Kath. Good. I suspected something was amiss up at the castle. The queen I once served was noble and caring, but now she's turned into a morbid figure. Anything under her direct control is lost, so I've deserted her order of knights. Ooh, we do love a paladin pact breaker. Or Oathbreaker. Oathbreaker Paladin. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Figure out what you're saying. Here's my proposal. Take down the queen. You mentioned her curse has reached your homeland. Should you choose to side with me, you're gonna need a special crest. It was split into 4 pieces. One of its fragments should be around here. Once you have the 4 parts, head to the locked door at the entrance of the city. Got anything else? Seems we don't have many alternatives. We have to behead the lovely queen. And then do the thing. This is why I do this area first, is because it gets you, like, your overall goal of get the 4 fragments of the crest, not just the 1 like that door suggests. There we go. You have a crest fragment. Its essence grants you the ability to dodge in midair. Yeah, this is also the other reason, is now I have a midair dodge. And a better way to travel, because this is faster than just running. Oh!